Hi, my name is Katie. I am a professional makeup artist, and I am here to help you be really good at doing your own makeup. In today's video, I am going to be talking about liquid eyeliner and how to apply it. So if that sounds interesting to you, keep watching. So liquid eyeliner. Why do people wear liquid eyeliner? People like a liquid formula because it gives them a lot of opacity, because it gives them a nice crisp line. You can get a nice precision with liquid eyeliner. It's kind of an artistic formula. That's why people like liquid eyeliners, for the drama that it gives them. Now you can do just a straight liner liquid eyeliner, or you can do a wing. You don't have to do a wing every time you do liquid eyeliner, or that's what most people think of when they think of liquid eyeliner. So to begin, I'm going to talk about the different forms that liquid eyeliner comes in. So you have your tube type of liquid eyeliners. So here, these are some examples here of tube style liquid eyeliners. You have your traditional old school in a pot tube brush tip liquid eyeliner. Now the big difference between these and say a pen is going to be that you dip the applicator into the formula, whereas with a pen style, the formula comes through the applicator. So you're going to have the brush tip, or you'll have some that come with a felt tip. This is one by Revlon, that's a felt tip. This is a Sourmet liquid eyeliner, also a felt tip. They come in fun colors, not just black. And then you have your pen style like this one. This one is a felt tip, but they also come with a brush tip applicator. So the biggest difference between a tube and a pen style is going to be the tube style, you dip the applicator into the product, whereas with the pen style, the product is inside the packaging and then it's going to come out through the applicator. And then the other style of packaging that liquid eyeliner comes in is a pot. So something like this. This one's made by Vamp Stamp. It is not a gel, it is a liquid consistency, so the same kind of thing you would find in those tubes and pens, but it's in a pot, and this one has a little sponge in it so that you can dip into the sponge to access the product. So as I mentioned, there are different styles of liner that you can do with a liquid eyeliner. I'm going to show you both, and the first one I'm going to show you is with my longtime favorite liquid eyeliner. This is the L'Oreal Liner Intense. It's my favorite formula. It doesn't bleed on me. It has a very nice finish. It's very opaque. I don't have to do a lot of layers with it, and it's been around for a very long time. I've been wearing eyeliner since I first started wearing makeup, like 30 years ago. So the first ones that I used were those old school CoverGirl and Maybelline liquid eyeliners, but this one has been my favorite for a very long time, and I just keep repurchasing it even with all the other ones that I have tried. So the first tip that I have for your eyeliner application is to not close your eyes. Now you may be thinking, well, I don't want to poke myself in the eye. Why wouldn't I close my eyes? The reason you don't want to close your eyes is because if you look at my eyes, when I just look down, you can see there's full access from corner to corner of the lid. No creasing, no pinching, nothing if I just look down. Now if I close my eyes, even gently, the corners of my eyes pinch in. It's just the way the muscles of your eyelid work. So in order to get an access to those points, you want to make sure that you're just looking down as far as you can. So your eyelid is closed as far as it can go, so that then you can get in there with your line. So you're going to want to hold your mirror so that you can look down as far as you can and still see what you're doing. Now, if you have trouble with something coming at your eye and blinking a lot, focus on your reflection in the mirror. Don't focus on the brush that's coming at your eye. That will help. So this is the liquid eyeliner, as I mentioned, with the brush tip. So it's got a nice tight spot on there that wipes off the brush. So just like with a nail polish, I'm going to wipe off one side of the brush so that I don't have too much product on it. Now, when you do liquid eyeliner, you want to start in the middle of the eye, and don't worry about drawing a straight line. You're going to do a bunch of little lines, and you want to use the side of the brush, not the tip. Most of the product is going to be on the side of the brush. So we're going to look down, and we're going to start in the middle here, and you'll notice I balance my hand on my face so that I have a nice steady hand. I'm not shaking out here trying to hold my hand out here. I'm giving myself a point of balance. Start in the middle with the side of the brush, right on the lash line. You can see that my eyelashes are very, very blonde, and you cannot see them. So I have to really make sure I get into that lash line so that when I go to put my mascara on when I'm all done, there's no gaps between the liner and my lashes. So really get in there. Now I'm going to come in to the inside of the eye. Still looking down. Inner corner, side of the brush, stamping and dragging. Like so. So you can see that gives a nice precise thin line. No wing I did on that. I would be happy with that. I just ended right at the end of my eyelid, and that would look nice, especially with some false lashes to hide the band and give you a nice thick looking lash line. Next, I'm going to show you a winged eyeliner application with a felt tip. I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Aqua XL. This is a tube style, so you dip the product, you dip the applicator into the product, and it's got a nice, thin, pointy felt tip. Right? So when you're doing winged eyeliner, you want the angle of the wing to follow the X's of your face. So if you imagine the center of your face is the pivot point of an X, right? And so you have the line coming from the temple bone here along the eyebrow and the nose and then down to the other side of the jaw, both sides of the face. That's the line, the imaginary line that you want your wing to follow. So in order to get that shape, you want to follow the line of your nose along the line of the bottom lash line, not the top, but the bottom, up to your eyebrow. And you want to angle the side of the applicator, in this case the felt tip, along with that. Now I am 43 years old, so while I don't have hooded eyes, my eyes are starting to sag on the upper lid. It's just something that happens with age. We have to deal with it. So in order to not have a crooked line, I'm not going to raise my eyebrows to tauten the skin and then do it. Because if I do that and make that line in that angle that I think that I want, as soon as I relax, that angle is going to droop, which is not what I want. So I'm going to look straight ahead, and I'm going to find that angle with my edge, lining up with my nose, the bottom lash line, and the end of my eyebrow, and I'm just going to take the felt tip and press it down so that I can mark where that angle needs to be. So now you can see I've marked that angle. Then I'm going to come in, and you can see there's some gaps there, right, from where my eyes crease. Now I'm going to come in and I'm going to do the rest of the liner and connect the dots. Now, you can either do the wing first, like I just did, or you can do the liner first and then the wing and connect them. It doesn't matter, you can go either way. But when you're doing the liner on the lid, you always want to start in the middle. So I'm going to start in the middle, right on the lash line, stamping. You can see I'm pressing the side of the applicator right along the lash line. And I have not completed that wing shape yet. Right? So there's still kind of a L shape there. I want to make it more of that wing swooping shape. So I'm going to raise my eyelid so that my skin is taut, as I want it to be, and I'm going to connect those dots by just lightly running my brush, or felt tip in this case, along. I tend to prefer a tube formula to a pen formula because I can dip in and get more product as I need it, whereas the pen formula, it's inside and you have to sometimes shake it down. Something that helps with that is to store your pens upside down in a cup, say, on your vanity, so that the fluid is always down at the tip. So check yourself, look straight ahead into the mirror, see if you like that shape. That's still a bit of an L shape for me, so I'm going to fill in this little arch right here, just with the very end of my applicator, so that I get a nice wing shape. And check the line, make sure it's all solid and even. Now I like my line for my wing eyeliner to follow the curve of my natural eye shape. So I will bring it up even a little bit thicker in the middle so that it does that arch that my eye shape naturally does. So you can see I took it thicker on this side with the wing than I did on this side where I didn't do the wing. So to recap, liquid eyeliner comes in different types of product packaging. You have your tubes, you have your pens, you have your pots, all same liquid consistency. There's a lot of them out there. Hope you can find your favorites. As far as how you apply them, if there's a felt tip or a brush tip or a separate brush itself. When you are applying it, you want to make sure when you're lining the lid, you start at the middle of your eyelid and take it out. Don't try and draw a straight continuous line. Work in small increments and use the side of your brush and then continue on with the inner corner. And remember, when you're doing your wings, your winged eyeliner, you want to follow that X. If you draw an X on your face with your nose as the pivot point, you want to make sure you follow that line when you're looking straight ahead, not raising your eyebrows, not making any faces, just looking naturally, relaxed, straight ahead. There should be a line. Remember to map it out before you fill in the rest of it. I hope that that was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me and ask. You can comment down below, or you can reach me through my website and email me directly. I do offer one-on-one online makeup lessons, so from anywhere in the world we can connect and I can help you out individually with all of your questions. I will link my website to my lessons down below for you so you have easy access to it. I hope you have a great day and thank you for watching.